Hello everyone, how are we all doing? I was going to wear the same t-shirt again, purely because it's my PJ top. That's why I've been wearing it the last couple of streams, but I thought, you know what, no. We'll actually wear a different top for this stream. So we're wearing a Shang-Chi top, Funko one, that I really like. It's a bit too big for me now. Flexing the weight loss, what up? It's a bit too big for me now, but it works for a stream. Because I got this pop at the same time, which I really like. It's him with the 10 rings. It's very cool, very cool. That's why I've had it in the background. I haven't decided where to put it yet. I need to figure out where in the cupboard it's going to go, because we're at that point where I need to make some space. When was the last time you lot saw the pop cupboard? I don't actually know when the last time I got it, like, showed it on stream was. I actually don't think it was that long ago now, I think about it. But I did a bit of redecoration, so I can't remember whether you lot had seen it or not. Not, like, a massive amount, but just, like, a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, welcome, folks. Welcome, welcome. Today is just going to be a bit of chatting, because, like I said, a lot in the minute, I just don't know what to stream quite often. And one thing I want to talk about is that I'm not sure about whether or not I'm going to reduce the frequency of streams going forward. Not because I want to stop or anything, but because there's not as much happening right now, and I'm a bit worried about pushing 5 streams a week when there's not as much out that I want to stream, if that makes sense. So I wanted to try and, like, see what you lot thought about maybe going to, like, 3 nights a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe streaming on Tuesday and Thursday if there's more I want to do. But because I just, in my head at the minute, I'm just kind of like, I think it was the Wolf Among Us stream. Oh, yeah, it was. Problem with that stream was, I'm going to be honest with you, because I can only be honest with this stuff afterwards when I look back at it. I was going to make a video out of that reaction to the Wolf Among Us 2 reveal stream, but I watched my reaction and went, what the fuck? I said almost nothing, and what I said, it sounded like I was about to fucking die. I sounded so tired and so out of it. Like, I don't know whether I sounded shitty on the stream to you lot, and if I did, then I sincerely apologise, but I was watching it back in Vegas and going, this is not video worthy. It's not like Life is Strange True Colours or Guardians where I want to make a video at the reaction. I was looking at it going, there's not enough here to warrant a video. And it made me think, I just thought, right, I obviously am not up to doing loads of streams at the minute because there's not as much going on. I need to focus, pick things I really want to do, and only stream as much as I want to suit that. So I'm kind of thinking about reducing it a teeny weeny bit. But I haven't decided fully yet. I mean, I haven't done stream schedules now for months and months and months on end. I think it's just kind of like more of an assumed thing that it's weekdays, but I might just do like a ping and be like, I'm going to from now on say like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday are optional based on whether there's something to stream or not, you know? That might be the smarter move. I don't know, I'll say. But the point of today's stream, like I said, we're going to just hang out and do a bit of chatting for one thing, but also, you lot expressed a concerning amount of interest in wanting to see my old teaching stuff. So I thought I'd show you a bit of that on the stream. So that's what we're going to be doing for a little bit. The thing is, I need to double check and make sure that what I put on screen is brain function. And it hasn't got any, like, school logos and stuff on it. So I'm going to open up some of the stuff that I think you lot wanted me to show and remove any school details off of them. That's a follow from Samala Milam. I don't know how I say that, but thanks for follow. Appreciate it. Hello there. Hello. Concerning that you mean proper amount. Really? Concerning? I think it's the people seem very, very interested in seeing this stuff. That's what surprises me. Right. Search for test in this folder. Okay, there we go. Bloody hell, there's a lot of tests. How many did I write? Fucking hell. Look at it. Oh, right. Some of these authors... Right, so this one was not written by me. Yes, it was. Why does it say the author was one of the other teachers? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Right, so those two are both tests that I did. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I did here. Give me a second, folks. So, what do you lot... Do you seriously want me to do this like it's a test to see what you know? Because that seems really strange for a Twitch stream. Is that just me? I don't know. Right, that's one as well. How many of these fucking tests did I write? I'm actually genuinely wondering now. That's all of these. There can't be this many. There's absolutely no way. Right. I did not write 5 tests. I know that much. Unit 3, check. Unit. Maybe I did. Shit. Maybe I fucking did. Now I'm actually wondering. Damn. Right, so the school crest is on the corner of every single one. Let me get rid of that first. Because we don't want that showing up. Okay. Then I'll get rid of the class number. I'll leave the year in to show what age group it was for, but I'm not gonna expose shit. Okay, so all the year groups are gone. Alright, they're all gone. Good, good, good. So there's nothing else here that's gonna get me done. No, nothing else at all. Just let me double check this. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing here that will do anything. What's funny is I could get the answers up for these, but I'm not gonna have them up. I'll just like we'll just look at them for a laugh. And it's not gonna be the whole stream. I did say on Discord I might do some Gartic phone. And I actually might. I'm thinking about doing some Gartic. I just haven't decided yet whether I'm going to. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. Okay, so how do I want to even display this on the screen? I don't actually know. I think we'll go to the Twitch screen. We'll turn off Elgato. And we'll introduce a window capture for Microsoft Word. I don't know which one we're starting off with, though. Where is the original first one I did for Year 7s? That's the one we want, realistically. Number. This one. Right, we want this one. Number, and it's just called Unit Test. Well, that's fucking helpful. That one. Right. There we go. Bingo. Got it. Ugh. 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 Okay. Do we have to show our working? We're not. I'm just going to show you through these and just see if anyone knows the answers for a laugh. I'm not going to do a full teaching stream, am I? Seriously. No. No, I'm not. Right, okay. Let's just close that there like that. So you can just see this on here. There we go. Like that. Cool. So here's one of the ones that I wrote, since you lot want to see. This was the easiest one that I did. I don't know why is this a stream that I'm doing? I don't know why we're doing this. I honestly do not know what's going on. I'm gonna put Dawn and Dusk on again because that EP is just great for streams because it's copyright free and I won't get fucking attacked by anything like that. There we go. All right. Well, I mean, if you lot didn't know the answer to question 1, I would be a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie. So for context, this was done for people of a lower ability group who were age 10, roughly, on average. So it's meant to be like a bridge to cover anything they missed in like primary school or anything, because obviously there's been COVID for a while that's, you know, impacted their learning and stuff like that. So writing numbers out in words might seem like an easy thing for them, but for some of them it genuinely wasn't. Can I interact with this through OBS? That's what I want to know. Because I would much rather interact with this through OBS. I don't think I can. I was going to say I would love to like be able to just... No, I think I have to do it through Word. That's annoying. Because I can't see the chat then. Actually, I might be able to if I pop the chat out. Nope, that didn't do it. Hang on a second, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. I can pop it out in Twitch, right? How do I do this? How do I pop out chat? I know there's a button to do that. There we go. Found it. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. There we go. Right, so it's this one we're showing. There's the chat. Ah! Ba-boom! Ba-ba-ba-boom! Ba-ba-booey. Right, so here you go. Here are the next questions, folks. Because you all knew the other ones, right? Yeah, 9272. Wow. Again, if you didn't know that, I'd be shocked. Come on, let's see who knows the answers to these. Go on, let's have a laugh. Why is this a teaching stream? This makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit. But you lot wants to see this, so I thought we'd do it for a little laugh at least at the start of the stream. So go for it. Go on, have a go at this, folks. See what answers you got. So part A, yeah, 270. Well done, well done. Very well done, everyone, very well done. All right, part B. Go on, I'm just going to kick back and relax and see what you'll say. 45? 45? Thank you, fans. Fans and Luna have got it. I don't know B, am I fucking stupid? Yes, you are. Nice to see you, Evelyn. So, alright. Alright. So, now I'm going to have to go full teacher mode, am I? Right, okay. So, here's how you teach this. We need... What the fuck are these colour lava? What the fuck is... What is that? I like it. I'm keeping it. Okay, so... 450. Write it out on here. Okay, so you got 4. You got 5. You got 0. The way you work it out, you're going to move all of the numbers left or right along this grid. And the amount of times you move them are based on the size of the number that you're doing the divisional multiplication by. So when you lot did 27 times by 10, you move all the numbers once to the left. Okay, and then you put a 0 in there to fill in the gap. That's how it's 270. So they're all going to the left. When you're dividing, the number's getting smaller, so everything's moving to the right. If you were dividing by 10, it'd be 45, but you're dividing by 100, so the 4's moved along 2 places, as has the 5, as has the 0. So it's 4.5. You don't need the 0 there in a decimal, so it's just 4.5. So there you go. That's how you know. That's how you learn bit maths, folks. There you go. That's how you learn maths. That's it now. You'll pass your exam. All right, so with that in mind, 2.3 times 1,000. Oh, I've just fucked that up. So we've got a 2 there and a 3 there. What's the answer going to be? Let's see if you can all get it. Come on. I forgot my pencil case. You're banned. The blood is the colour of your is the blood of your students. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Fans and War Hero, I've got it, yeah. 2,300. So everything's going to move 3 times this time. The number of times they move is the number of zeros. So 3 zeros, they move along 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you got 2. You got 3. 0. 0. Do you know what? I really wish I'd done a lesson with just MXM2 music in the background, because this makes this shit soothing. But that's just MXM2 in general. We do like MXM2. Okay, and the last one. 3,421 divided by 1,000. What have you got for me, folks? Let's see. Give everyone a chance to have a go. Am I blind? Yes, you are. If anyone says, am I blind or am I stupid, I'm just going to say yes to it, just purely for the lols. Yeah, you've all got it. 3.421. Yeah, so everything moves 3 digits to the right. I don't need to write it out. Okay, so, question 4. Let's see if you can do this one. Put these numbers in order from smallest to largest. If you can't do this, come on, folks. You can do this. I believe in you. I'm going to give you all a grade after this. Let's see what you get. And there you go. Fans has got it. CM Turbo's got it. And Spot. Yeah, okay. Wait. No. Actually, can we add Twitch chat into this? Hang on. There we go. I can add a Twitch chat source in here. Cool, let's do that. Let's have that on the screen for the time being for this stream. But we want to put it behind the camera. So it goes into / behind my camera. And then I want to put the sub-goal black box behind it. Oh, it can't find black PNG. Oh, shit. Let me just get it real quick. Hang on, we'll carry on now. I just need to get the right... I just realised the black image in the background that I used to back this up has disappeared. It's because I reorganised all my files and I think OBS just can't handle that. Can't hack it. There we go. Okay, is it there? I can't quite tell. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, and then we'll just move the sub-goal ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, then we'll just move the black down a little bit. Just like that. There we go. Just so there's a bit more of a space between the sub-goal and the chat. Okay, cool. Now I can see what you're all saying. So what are we all saying? So you've all got... Yeah, we did the number order right one. But yeah, Ant didn't get the right order there. But whatever. Yeah, so question 5. 24 plus 57. What have we got? 81. Yep, well done. Question 6, 349 minus 155. So let's baby this shit for you. Let's baby this shit. So 349. See, the thing I found interesting when I was doing some of this stuff, because like I said, I enjoyed teaching the lessons. It was just all the other work outside of it that put me off of it. So, you look at this. This one... Oh, this one, yeah, this one is a bit more challenging. So 9 take away 5, you're just going to get 4. Easy. That one's easy peasy. 4 take away 5 you can't do, so you have to take 1 away from this 3. Now, I say borrow, but the one that all the ones in this class love to say was to knock next door on your neighbor, which I never remember people say, but whatever. So you put that down to 2, and then carry a 1 over, so this becomes 14. Take away 5. You've got 9, and then you got 1 there, so 194. There you go. And then you got question 7. So what have you got for 7A and 7B? Let's see. What have you got? I'll work them out in my head. So 7A should be... Yep. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 128. Welcome, Cube. Unless you've already been... I think you've already been here. I don't know. But there you go. So yeah, 128. Well done. 21. Well done, Chris. Well done. Well done. Also, do you notice how I chose the stream title to be a meme, but also kind of fit with what we were doing? And I thought you lot would like that. I thought you lot would like that. I'm not going to lie. And then part B, 27 times 53. This one I can't do as easily in my brain, so I'm just going to go through it on the screen. So see if you can work it out as we're going along. So, this method, this thing here, I had not been taught in school. This was not something I was familiar with, like, at all. Just realised now you can't quite see what's on the screen, so I can't move to the right. Okay, I'll just zoom out a bit more. Is that okay now? Yeah, there we go. It was called the Chinese multiplication method, or Chinese grid. I don't know. So you put your 2 up there, and your 7 there, and you put your 5 there, and your 3 there. And in each of these boxes, you multiply whatever's in line with it. And this digit on the left goes here, digit on the right goes there. So 2 times 5 is 10. 1 goes there, 0 goes there. 7 times 5 is 35, so 3 goes there, and a 5 goes there. 2 times 3 gives you 6. 0 there, 6 there. 7 times 3 is 21. 2 goes there, 1 goes there. And then you add up each of the numbers in these, like, sections here. So there's a 1 on its own here. 5 plus 2 plus 6 gives you 13. Can't have a 2-digit number here, so you write a 3, and then you add 1 into your addition here. 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. 4, and then 1 here. So 1, 4, 3, 1. I'm actually quite impressed with how kind of neatly I'm writing some of these numbers with a mouse. Because this is with a mouse, chat. Fucking mouse. And there you go. There's your last questions. Let's see. I think A should be quite easy. B, kind of easy, but not quite as. I don't know. I don't know math, let alone Chinese math. Fair, honestly. So A, you should get 31. Everybody getting 31 now? Chinese windows take me back. You remember that? I did long multiplication. So I guess I just had the weird method. Because I found this Chinese multiplication one really nice. I just never got taught it. You're all saying 42? Well done. Well done, folks. Well done. So together, you did very well. I'll give you all a 50 million out of 10. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, so let's hide that. And then we'll replace it with the next one. I need to make sure I get the right one next. We'll stick with all the year 7 ones and then move on to the year 9s after that. So what came next? Place values multiplication. Oh, it's literally, this was... Wait, what? Oh, I think this one came first. I think I just did the end of unit test. This one came first. I'll show you this one anyway. So this is PV and mult test. Okay. Boom. Apparently you can't see it. Oh, there we go. Can I have praise for showing my working? Yes, you can. Well, it was more marks. The way I did it with the marks with the 2-mark questions was if you didn't show your working, you didn't get both the marks. You get a mark for the answer. Like, you get one of the 2 marks for the answer, but not for the working out. And there were loads of people who just generally still didn't bother with the working out, despite it saying it there, despite me saying it out loud repeatedly. And even during the test, like, these would be like half an hour long. And you get all the kids, by the end of it, sat there like this, just like, I'm done. And it's like, yeah, that's great, but if you checked your answers, if you've done all the working, then you'd look and you go, you clearly fucking haven't. But you can't force them to. You don't have to tell them what will get the marks. If they can't be asked doing it, So this stuff you've seen already. This is easy now. Hopefully you should all be fine with it. So this would be 340. This one would be 20,400. This would be 27. This one would be 0.394. And that would be 49.02. If you don't know that, then, well, go back to school. I'm joking. And then it was just more multiplication. Should we... I feel like we should just move on rather than do more of this, no? It's been years since I was in year 7. Well, I mean, you are, what, 18 years old, Elian? If you'd only been in year 7 about 2 years ago, I'd wonder how you did school, honestly. Just on a real level. It's a number for sure. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is indeed a number. You're right, but you could give us a bit more. Give us a bit more than that. I'm not going to lie. Come on. Give us some working out. Give us some working out. So, your first one should be... do we need to work all these out? You know, we know what we're doing here. Let's do the last one. Let's do the last one. See if you lot can do the last one, because we didn't do a 3x2. See if you can do the last one. Let's do that one. Motherfucker, I'm 21. Where'd you pull 18 from? I don't know, actually. Yeah, I know you're 21. I don't know where I pulled 18 from. Just take it as a compliment that you don't look your age. Because that's always a good thing. At least when you're past the age of 18, obviously. He's stupid. Yeah, I'm an idiot. 37,219. Do we agree with that? Disagree? I guarantee people are just looking it up. It's not good. You won't get anywhere in life if you just look these things up, chat. Honestly, it's not. No good. No good. Let's have a go. So 4, 0, 9. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Then we got a 9 and a 1. That's what was the cool thing about this method, was that the biggest multiplication you'd have to do at any point would be 9 times 9. Because you could only have single-digit numbers here, so that's the biggest option you could have, which was nice. So you'd never get anything bigger than 81. 0 times 9, well, 0 times anything is 0, so the same will stand here for 0 times 1. 4 times 9 gives you 36. And 4 times 1 will give you 4. And then 9 times 1 will give you 9. That looks more like a 6. It's meant to be a 0. And then again, add your numbers up. So we got 9 here. We've got a 1 there. We've got a 12 here, but we got to carry 1 over. So now we've got a 7 there and a 3. So 37,219. Which was right. Well done, fans. This is a non-calculated test, dipshits. Yeah, exactly. Dish pit. I like that insult. Don't swear in the fucking classroom. Yeah, what's your fucking language, you fucking fucks? Honestly, disgraceful behaviour. Disgraceful behaviour. Okay, now let's move on to the last test I did with the Year 7s, which was... Which one was it? This one? No, it wasn't. This one? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I've just fucking clicked on Vegas. Don't open Sony Vegas, please. Please, no. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. No, no, no. No! No! Fucking idiots. Ugh. I am hoping I can reveal more about this podcast I mentioned later. The problem is, it's with somebody else, and we agreed that we weren't going to properly push it until after the podcast had gone live, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to share it ahead of time for some people who are interested. So I don't know how much he's happy with me sharing. So I was waiting for him to wake up, because he lives in another country in time zones. So he's asleep right now. I don't know how much I can share. I might just say fuck it and share it anyway. And if he cries later, he cries. Whatever. Anyway, let's see what you lot know about this one. I genuinely will be interested to see what you know about this one. Let's wait. There we go. Vegas is gone. I can close it now. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so these 3 questions properly threw them off at the start, right? Properly. But it was literally just what we... Or 2 questions, sorry. This was literally just what was in their notes, realistically. So a function machine, for the sake of people to get on board, because you would have seen this in the test, looks like this. You got your starting point, you do whatever you're doing to the number, and what you come out with. Nice and simple. Might sound like a big thing, but it's not. It's piss easy. So you start with a number, you do something, you get your final one. Bada bing, bada boom. They knew what the terms were here, but they really did not understand the question, bless them, when I said this. They did not know what words to put in here. So do we know what the number what the term is for the number you start with and the number you get out? Let's just see if anyone happens to know. It's those things. Yeah, it's those things. Anyone happen to know what the numbers, the words are? Just out of interest. See if somebody gets the gold star. Bingo! Fans, well done. Yeah. Oh, God, I went teacher. I went teacher there. Oh, God, I went teacher. Yeah, it's input and output. There you go. There you go. You brought it home. So it's input and output. Yep. You got your input, you got your function, you got your output. So, let's have a go. Let's go left to right, downwards. So this one's question 1, then question 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So, come on, chat. What's 2 plus 4? Come on, you can... These should be really easy. You can just write out all the answers. So, you're just doing 2 and adding 4. You get 6. Easy. 3, you're taking away 2. You get 1. Easy. 7, take away 4. 3. 9 plus 11. Get 20. 8 divided by 2. You get 4. 11, take away 6. You get 5. And so on and so forth. These were a lot easier. You know, these were a lot easier. A couple more down there. So, you get 19. You get 12. You get 3. You get 8. What about these ones? Doubles. So it was literally just a mark for each of the answers here. Wow, I was cruel. I was very cruel here. Damn. Okay. So what are our answers? Come on. Let's see. Someone go. Let's go one question at a time. Let's see. This math sucks. You suck. We're not doing this for the whole stream, by the way. Don't worry. You just wants to see this for a bit, so I thought we would just show it for a little bit. Yep. 9. Well done. Add 3, you get 5. Add 4, you get 9. Done. 4 divided by 2, and then add 1. What are you going to get out for that? 3? Yeah, well done. I literally can't say anything without acting like a teacher here. Question 3. Oh, CM Turbo's just jumped ahead. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. Question 3 is 17. Question 4. Yep. 12 by 2 is 14. Divided by 2 will give you 7. Yeah. And the last one. Ignoring that CM and Elian have already rushed ahead. They steamed ahead. They did the work before everyone else. Disgraceful. No. 18. There you go. So that one, I think, was an easier test once you knew what to do. That's the thing with function machines. Oh, there's 2 more here. Oh, yeah. Right. Nobody write all the answers out. Let's do it one by one. I want to see. Because these shouldn't be too bad. But let's just see. So the first one should speak for itself, I would hope. So you got to go backwards. So, yeah, you start with 2. So the trick is to do the opposite to the ending number. So you just take 2 away from 4. So, opposite of times by 4, you divide 8 by 4 to get the second answer, which is, again, 2. What's the last answer, folks? Let's see. What's the last answer? Steamed ahead and we're talking about machines, element. Bruh. We're all saying 4? Correct. Well done. Well done. You're all going to pass with flying colours. I'm very proud of you all. Well done, gamers. Well done. So those were all the Year 7 tests that I wrote across the 3 months, because we took us a while to get through a lot of those lessons. We then have... right, yeah, here's how this worked. I finished teaching my Year 9s, who are like 13-ish years old, a little bit earlier than planned. So the idea was I was going to give them a starting test and a finishing test on a percentage module. I only got to give them the starting one. Before that, though, we did a unit on data. So talking about... my mum's just texted me to say... Bring your Spider-Man helmet when... Well, wait, wait, what? Have your Spider-Man helmet when they come to visit. All right, we're going to have family coming to visit in a couple of days. And she says, where's my Spider-Man helmet? So I can get out and show them because they paid for it. It's literally right over there. So that won't be very difficult. I didn't put it away. I like it. It's got fucking steampunk goggles around it, which I thought was quite funny. Right, so this is unit test final. Okay. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-booey. Right, there we go. So this one, the teacher was like, right, I want you to do like a thing at the top to say what they did well and what they didn't do, what they did badly and that kind of thing. So there's only 2 papers left. We'll get through these relatively quickly. So this one was a data one. So let's see how well you lot know data. All right. So for the following set of numbers, and we'll do this one by one. So nobody jump ahead and do all of them. Again, don't jump ahead. I want to actually see everyone do this one by one. This is just interesting for me. So what is the mean of those numbers? Do we know how to work that out? Let's see if you lot know. And while you do that, I'm going to add the snip art. How do I mean again? You add them all together and divide by how many there are. So add all those numbers together and then divide by how many there are. And I'll give you your mean. Is it 5? I actually haven't worked this out. I'll work it out in my head. Right, so 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 2 is 13, 16, 20, 31, 36, 37, 45, divided by 9. It is 5. Yeah, there you go. Boom. It is indeed 5. Well done. Yeah, just add all the numbers together, divide by how many there are. Done. Okay, what about the mode? What's the mode, folks? Let's see what you know. Let's see what you know. What is the mode? What actually is a mode? Do we know? This is just interesting to me to see how much you lot remember from maths. I'll just say to him, no probs. What does it mean? It's the most, yeah, it's the number that appears the most. Well done, Luna's got it. Yeah, so it's the most common number, so it's 4. Nice and easy. Median? How do we do the median? I've got to try and work this one out myself now. So there's... Right, okay, got it. Mode is set on hard. Yeah, mode. It's the middle number. Right, you're right in this case, but there's normally a stage you have to do in the method that you've left out. Now, in this question, it wouldn't matter if you've done it or not, but you should do it. Yeah, for the median, you have to put all the numbers in order from smallest to largest, or largest to smallest, doesn't matter. But you need to put them in order, and then it's the number in the middle. So in this case, the number that's in the middle already is the answer you'll get, which is 4. But you have to put them in lowest to highest. You can do highest to lowest, though, because you'd still have the middle number in the middle. Wouldn't matter. But yeah, see, median's 4. What about the range? How do we get the range? And I don't mean the store in the UK. If we don't sell it, you won't need it. 10. Yeah. Biggest number, take away smallest number. Nice and easy. I need a pen and paper to properly sort the median. No, you don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. You know the 5th number's in the middle one. It's 4. Done. I've got just a massive brain, clearly. Honestly, it's just too powerful for you lot. Right. Oh, God. We're not going to sit and work all these out. We will be here all fucking day. Where is the answer sheet for this? Where is the answer sheet for this? I'm going to find the answers real quick. Hang on. Did I actually write the answers out here anywhere? I must have a copy of the answers somewhere, right? Apparently I don't. Tell you what, take me to the folder here. How do I do that? Open file location. You know it's not the end. Okay. Oh, it's probably the PowerPoint, but I'm not sure if there's any personal data in there, so it's not exactly easy to pull out. That sounds wrong. You know what I meant. Let me just see if I can do this real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I can. I can. I don't think there's actually anything... Seems like we're okay here. Yep. Yeah, we're good. I can show these. That's fine. Okay. Fucking banger of a tune playing right now, though. Whew! Okay. God, my handwriting was very scrawly on this. Oh. Diddle-doo. My life isn't so cold. Right, pull up the cheat sheet. What's a modal shoe? That's what I'm pulling up now. That's what I'm pulling up. I'm pulling it 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 up. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Bada boom. Oh, look at that. Nice and easy. Right, so just go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And go like that. So we'll do it like a PowerPoint now. We're on Microsoft PowerPoint. So, yeah, the way that you work this one out, apparently I wrote in fucking alien language on the board, because that is nowhere near as neat. I think I was still getting used to writing on the electronic whiteboard, which sounds like it shouldn't be difficult, but it genuinely was to write neatly on that, because you haven't really got something you can rest your hand on as much, because it picks up your skin. Or some of them do. It's weird. Oh, actually, I don't even know what that one did. I don't know what. Whatever. Point being, you need to make a new column and multiply the shoe size with the frequency together. And then the mean was the addition of the sum of all that column divided by the sum of the frequencies. So that's how you get your mean. And the modal one was just the one with the most frequency. It's the most common occurring one. And there's 7 people with shoe size 6. So that one's easy. So the mean and the mode are pretty much the same. Because if you were looking at a mean shoe size, 6.43 wouldn't tell you anything, would it? Because that isn't a shoe size. you'd only have 6 and 7, or maybe 6.5. So, pretty much the same thing, which, you know, is pretty cool. Next question was this one. I'll just put the answers on the board. The board. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm regressing. Help me. We can't do this much longer. I'm fucking regressing. I'm regressing. No, we're not having this. We're not having me regressing back into my teaching brain properly. We're not having it. But yeah, so calculating the mean in the table, same thing again, I think. Oh no, there were 2 columns. Whatever. I'm not even going to begin to try and explain this. I'll hurt my fucking brain. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. So here was some graphs that we did. Some little graphs. So we had a bar chart first, which I literally just drew out the graphs and then took a picture of them because I found it easier than trying to draw it on a PowerPoint. So just sketched what they should look like out, and then took pictures on my phone. The real hardcore way to do it. Then there was a frequency diagram, which looked like this. So, quick maths question, gamers. What's the difference between a bar chart and a frequency diagram? So there's your bar chart. There's your frequency diagram. What's the difference? Bar chart. Frequency diagram. What's the difference? Let's see what you're saying. No spaces. Hey, well spotted, Supt. Well spotted. Yeah. Also, the difference is that this is for discrete data, so things like words, usually, like things that you can't like list in order. Whereas frequency diagrams for continuous things, so going up in temperature. But yeah, the big thing is the spaces, which a lot of people forget. So, well done. And then we had a frequency polygon, which is this. It's the exact same as drawing one of these, except you just put a plot in the middle of where the top of the bar would be, and then just draw lines between those plots. So imagine there were bars here for each of these, but it's just basically a much quicker way of drawing it. Simple as. That was the first test I did for the year 9s. So, as you can tell, they had a lot more mental pain to put up with. I just found that was funny. Not funny, but, you know, it was interesting to see how they performed with that one. And then there's only one more left, which is this one. Let's just get that one set up. Bada bing, bada boom. Voila. So, like what I was saying with this one, all I did with this one... Oh, hello, Ryan. How you doing? Welcome to me briefly going through some teaching resources. We're almost done now. So what I said I was doing with this one was I was going to do an introductory check and then do a test at the end to compare progress. And it was only for a university module. I needed to compare results before and after. I ended up not being able to do it. So it did make writing the essay easier. I will tell you that much. Because I just said, here's what my plan was. Oh, no, I didn't. I changed it. Yeah, I did. I changed it. I changed it for a different group instead, yeah. It's going to be a shit PC for 360. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Oh, right, yeah. I haven't got there yet, bro. Sheesh. Let's slow it down. Sheesh. Okay, introductory test answers. There it is. Let's open this up. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we got the right thing up. There we go. Okay, so spade costs £19.50 plus 20% VAT. This is just pretty easy, I would have thought. All you need to do is find 20% and add it back on. Okay, so you go from... that's you working out for that one. You can slightly see the next question, but don't worry about it. So you go... I don't know why I've got a ping on my phone saying stream time. 49 hours into the stream. 49 minutes into stream, whatever. So there were a few ways to do it. This was non-calculator, I believe. So you had to work it out with like proper bits. So you had to work out 10%, 20%, then do the additions. But you can see 20% came out as £3.90. Added on to £23.40. Done. Easy. Easy peasy. Next question, you can see a computer costs 360. Actually, just keep that one up. A computer costs £360 plus 17.5% VAT. Again, exact same principle, but you're just adding on 17.5%. So without a calculator, you needed to do 10%, 5%, 2.5%, add them all together, add it on. Nice and simple. You know? Those poor year 9s with having to deal with VAT. I know. I mean, it's 20% now, isn't it? So it's technically, for like more modern questions, it's fucking piss easy for them. But like back in the day for when I was doing it, it was 17.5% VAT. So it was a harder calculation. Okay, so the next one. Before a sale, a store sells a shirt for £24 plus VAT at 20%. During the sale, the store reduces the price you have to pay by 1/4. How much do you have to pay for the shirt in the sale? Now, the thing that will catch you out here probably is you'll think, oh, they've reduced the price by 1/4. Find 3/4 of 24. It's 18. That's your answer. You think wrong. Because the question says it's a shirt for £24 plus that VAT. You've got to work out that VAT first, add that on, and then find 3/4 of whatever your answer is. Is your brain hurting yet? I expect it will be. So here's how your answer should look. You would have this. So you need to add on that 20% first. So which comes out to £4.80, add it on. So you got £28.80 before the sale. Also, in case it's not obvious, this isn't my writing. I nixed this off a site or a folder in the shared drive or something, I don't remember. So then you would find a quarter of £28.80 and multiply it by 3. Or take a quarter off of the total, as it's done here, whatever it will be. Your answer will come out as £21.60. So, there you go. We're nearly there, chat. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Stupendous. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Fenrix. Fight a bear. Yes, let's fight a bear. Let's do it. So here's your next one. Let's just see what you think of this one. Michael buys a scooter at 800 quid on 1st of January 2008. Every year, the value of the scooter depreciates by 5% of its value at the start of the year. Find the value of the scooter on the 1st of January. This one was a harder one. Like, what I kind of felt bad for the year 9s because I was only doing this test because it was part of one of my modules. I didn't end up even using it anyway, so I literally put them through torture for no reason. Is that how teachers normally work? Who knows? No, seriously. But most of them, there was some like they were a class of very clever people. They were really good high achievers, a lot of them. So giving them questions on stuff they'd not seen in years and didn't know how to answer, they were genuinely properly panicked by it, and I did feel bad for them. But I kept saying the whole point is to see how much you know. The marks were not going to be recorded down properly in the school database. They were purely for my essay. I didn't tell them they were for an essay. I just said they were purely out of interest. And that they wouldn't matter, which was true. They didn't matter. I was purely using them for comparison, and I would have written an essay based on whatever the marks had been. It wouldn't have bloody mattered. It wouldn't have fucking cared at all, me. But this question in particular, they were like, I'm on a fucking clue what you're doing here. So, the way this one works is, find 5% of the value at the start of the year. So 5% of the 800 is 40. So it depreciates, so the price is decreasing. So take 40 off, 760. The next year, you've got 760, take 5% of that off again. So it's 38 this time, 722. Done. Looking at that, there's not much working there for 4 marks. But when you read the question, you're like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, War Hero actually got it just there while I was talking. Very nice. Figure out the 5% decrease in price, then 5% decrease is the new number. Exactly. Yeah, I was, I'm being a bitch. Then we got Lizzie bought a van. Did she really? This is the last question. Okay, so here we go. Do you know what? I'm going to give you all a minute, see if you can work this one out. I'm going to be a real bitch about this. I'm going to be a real bitch. In fact, I'm going to give you the working out space. I'm going to be really devious about this. Here you go. So there's your last question. Lizzie bought a van. Total cost of the van was £6,000 plus 17.5% VAT. She paid £3,000 when she got the van and then paid the rest in a total of the rest of the total cost. Oh, this question's brutal. Fuck me, I'm reading this again. This is a brutal question. Fucking hell. So, the van costs £6,000 plus 17.5% VAT. Lizzie pays £3,000 when she gets the van and pays the rest of the total cost in 10 equal monthly payments. So you've got to work out the amount of each of those monthly payments. Let's see if anyone can have a go at this and get the answer. I see War Heroes had a go. Let's see if you can. And what I will do is I will actually go through the answer. I'll talk through it. Just for the sake of it. Okay. Alright. I'll actually work through this one. Mr. Teacher broke and me go home already. This is the last one. And then I'll talk about the Doctor Who podcast that I've teased. I don't know how much I could say, but... has he come back to me on Discord yet? No, he hasn't. He's still asleep. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Alright, we got anything? Was it a white van? I hope not. Human calculator. Yeah, War Heroes just did it. Yeah, Luna agrees it's 405. Right, let's have a look then. So, £6,000. 17.5% VAT. So, 10% is going to be £600. 5% is going to be £300. 2% is going to be £150. So that's £1,050 VAT. Am I right? Am I correct? Yeah? I'm doing this off the top of my head, so allow it. Okay? I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? Yeah? 1,050? 600, 300, 150. Yeah, 1,050. Yeah. Okay. So, the total cost of the van is £7,050. That's how much she's paying overall. Okay? Then you're taking 3,000 off because she's paid 3,000 up front. So it's £4,050 that she's got to pay across 10 months. 10 equal monthly payments. That's the thing that makes it easier for you, because equal means obviously they're all going to be the same. So you can quite literally just divide that by 10. That was terrible writing, but it is indeed 405. Writing with a cursor, which is not easy, so whatever. So there you go. It was 405. Well done. There you go. So there you go, chat. That was a small little insight into me teaching. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed your little. I just realised I already had a Twitch chat plugin set up here. Look at this. Hang on. Look, I had one there that was just hidden. That wasn't very clever. Well, what can you do? Either way, that is a little look at the teaching stuff. Hope you found that interesting. I'm not at the end of the stream, by the way. Before you think that's where we're going, we're still going to be going for a bit longer. Yeah, don't worry. So was that worth it for you? Did you find that interesting? Hope you did. Fuck knows why, but I hope you found it interesting. What made you go into teaching? The money. No, seriously, I was doing a course that was full maths for a master's for 4 years, and I got offered a course instead that took some of the maths out and replaced it with teaching placements. And I'd be qualified for teaching, so I'd have a job if I wanted to go into teaching. And they give you a bursary for going into it anyway, so you do get a bit of money, which was quite good. That was part of an incentive, obviously. I mean, you'd be foolish to say it wasn't. But yeah, it was less maths, the potential of having a job at the end of it if I enjoyed it, and also a bit of money. So I just went for it. Nice and easy. And I enjoyed the teaching of the lessons, but the rest of the way was a problem. You should go on 5 with teaching like that. I should do some tutoring or something. Something I should look into. At least a little bit, because I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be easy to do. The only problem with that I've got in my head is there are some topics I'm no good at. Like, there is stuff like, there's one thing called loci, not low-key, loci, which is all about like angles and circles and stuff. I don't fucking understand that. I'd have to teach myself, and I probably could easily, but I don't know anything about that, so I'd have to look at it. But I should consider doing that. I should consider doing that. That would be pretty good. I'm gonna think about that. First person to recite the first 5 digits of pi gets a virtual cookie. 3.1414. 3.1412.
Is a machine that goes ding.
5. PokeSmart10 is now following. Are you PokeSmart10 now because you were looking at all the maths? Were you Poke dumb before that? Has the maths made you smart? I don't know. Who knows? Thanks for the follow, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that is the teaching stuff. Now, right. I want to talk about this fucking podcast. But I don't... How much can I say? I feel like he's not going to care if I just straight up reveal it. Because there'll be a few extra followers. I'm probably massively overthinking this, and he probably won't give a shit whatsoever. But pi is food, not numbers. It's both. What time is it for him right now? 7 a.m. Oh. He's probably gonna get up any moment now. I could just call him on Discord, but I'm not gonna be a dickhead. I'm not gonna be a dickhead about it. Point is, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking show it off. I hope, and I'm just gonna, you know what? If he doesn't like it, then well, fuck. Whoops. So let me show you this. So I am starting a new podcast with a Doctor Who YouTuber, and it is literally a Doctor Who podcast. And the name, it didn't take us nearly as long to come up with the name on this one, thankfully, than it took me for the fucking Redcast, I'll tell you that much. Jeez. Fuck me, it took so long to decide on that. So let's just get the image set up and ready to go. I can show you it all. The logo's disappeared. There it is. Fucking hell, it's huge. Gotta shrink it down. There we go. The Who cast. Not quite. I mean, it could have been that, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Okay. Right, here we go. I like how Aliens just put something in the moderator chat saying he was working out some maths. Now that is funny. That is very funny. Okay, so introducing Bada Bing Bada Boom. It's called Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast. You weren't far off. You weren't far off. You weren't far off. But yeah. I had this idea purely, and it's with I honestly don't know whether I can say this, but the episode's supposed to be going up tomorrow, so fuck it at this point. The podcast is with a buddy of mine called Crispy Pro. He's a Doctor Who YouTuber, and you might remember we did an episode of the Redcast together back in 2020. It was episode 6 of season 1. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. If you like Doctor Who, it's one of my favourite episodes I did of the show. I absolutely love that episode. I've listened back to it several times. But I listened back to it. I think it was at one point during the most recent teaching placement, and I kept thinking in my head, there's so much more potential here for us to do a proper full-on Doctor Who podcast. There's loads of them on the internet. It's not exactly an original concept, I'll be honest with you. It's not. I wish it was. But I don't know whether it's actually gone on Spotify yet. Let me see. I don't think it has. Yeah, no, we've set it up, but I don't think it will show on Spotify until the first episode publishes. I'm just checking now to see whether it's there. Yeah, no, it's not there. It's not there. But, like, I'm not going to reveal any of the socials and stuff like that. If someone happens to find it, then so be it. But I'm not going to, like, drop any of the socials right now because I don't want to... Yeah, I've just checked. There's a link tree for it that we've made, and the Spotify link does not work. So that's proof enough. Yeah, there you go. The opening should be called Knock Knock, It's Who's There. Well, I love how you've basically told us what the name of the first episode actually is. Because the name of the first episode actually is Knock Knock, Who's There. That's not a joke. That's not a fucking joke. But there is actually a theme, which I will tease for you, because I can do that. He might fucking kill me for this, and I don't really care. Would media source be it? I don't know. Can I play audio as a media source? I actually don't know. I actually do not know. Anyway, here's the theme we had made for it. He literally knew a guy to get it set up. I don't know if this is going to play. I don't know. Hang on. I need to set this to audio and output, to monitor and output back. Media source 3, monitor only, mute output. So here's the theme for it. Gone for like a Doctor Who-y style thing that's not quite the theme. But I really like it. Sounds a bit kind of like retro-y almost. There you go. But the first episode I have been editing today. Not a dubstep trap remix, the actual theme. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ellie, and I'm very, very sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, the first episode will be going up tomorrow. I have got a plan in my head as to what time it will be going up, but just on the off chance that something happens, and that's why I'm not sharing specific links, because I don't want to, like, completely overdo it. I won't say what time it's going up, but the plan is for it to launch tomorrow. I was going to make another payday video to tease this and talk about it, but I haven't had a chance to make it today, so I'll make a video early next week and tease it in that, and if not, I'll just make a video next weekend. I need to upload the video of the Complex, and also upload the other 2 parts of Exit Music Redux, so I still need to do those as well, and I will get those done. But yeah, the first episode is about 55-ish minutes long. We're trying to go to an hour runtime for each one. Keeps it shorter, keeps it more concise, and also makes it easier for me to edit, rather than just being however long it happens to be, like it is with the Redcast. Especially because I'm editing it. I volunteered to edit it purely because I had the experience. But it is, you will notice, it is very, very, very similar in layout to the Redcast, because I showed him some of my old resources, and he was like, I really like this old one that you don't use anymore with the diagonal borders. And I was like, do you want me to adapt that into our own layout? And he was like, yeah. So I have done that. So here is an actual screenshot from it. It literally is the Redcast background, black and white, with an orangey neon glow instead. Which you might think is not very original because it's just the same as the Redcast, but I honestly think it looks really good. I really like that layout. So there's a nice little teaser frame from it. But is this a rebrand? No, it's a completely separate podcast. It's not the Redcast. It's a completely separate thing that I just really wants to do. I think the Doctor Who podcast would be a really fun time. So, reminds you of Star Wars. Yeah, I suppose it does a little bit, to be fair. I suppose it actually does, yeah. But I will be announcing this as soon as we've got the episode up and sorted tomorrow. As soon as I get time, I will publish it, announce it, tag everyone in on Discord. Why are you doing YMCA and a Doctor Who podcast? Very funny. Very, very funny. But I am really excited for you lot to hear this. I had an absolute... Listening back to it earlier, like, it's good, it's concise, there's not a load of, like, just blabbing. We do go on to a bit of banter, because the point of the episode to introduce it is to talk about who we are. Obviously, you know who I am, I would hope. You might not know Crispy Pro. If you heard the Redcast episode with him already, you've already got a good inkling of what this will be like, because that episode with him was a blast. I loved it. But this is like a more concise version of that. It's got an actual focus and a name that's on just Doctor Who and not his, like, YouTube career entirely. We talk about who we are, a bit about, like, our backgrounds as YouTubers, and why we want to do this podcast, and get a bit of our background on our experience with Doctor Who, why we started off with it, why we like it so much, that kind of thing. The idea is that this episode is going to be the one that you can always go back to. So whenever you jump in with this podcast, if you see this now but don't get a chance to listen to it for like a month, 2 months, whatever it may be, you could listen to this one and then just jump into the most recent one. That's the idea. This is like the one that you don't even have to listen to this if you don't want to, but this is the one that will give you the introductions, that'll give you a good basis, then you can jump in with any other episode. And that's what I really like about it. It'll serve really good as a jumping on point for everything else to then be standalone. Can't wait for the episode where you chat about Thasmin for 7 hours. I'm surprised how you even know about that, because you're not even watching the show. But yeah, we're gonna do that. There's gonna be an episode very, very soon, which I literally tease in there. We will do an episode entirely dedicated to me meeting Jodie Whittaker and all the other Comic-Con people, or at least like a theme surrounded around meeting people from that universe. So that will end up being, well, episode 1 goes up tomorrow. I'm meeting Jodie a week tomorrow. Holy fuck, I'm meeting Jodie Whittaker a week tomorrow. So we'll already have the second episode recorded by that point. So it'll be episode 3, will be the Comic-Con episode. So I'll talk about meeting Jodie Whittaker and Sylvester McCoy, Colin Baker, Bernard Cribbins, Mandip Gill, bunch of the people. We'll also talk about people we've met in the past. So I've like River Song, I've met John Barrowman. I know that it's a bit murky around him, but I might still mention the story there because it's still a nice story. He's met Peter Capaldi, so I'm very jealous. But he can talk about that as well. So it'll be a cool thing about like talking about our experiences with meeting people in the actual show. That'll be a good episode. But beyond that, we're going to do episodes, you know, based on theories for like the next Doctor or the next era of Russell T Davies, looking back on past eras, or series, or episodes. We're going to really try and make this a unique thing and bring, like, a nice, unique concept to every episode. And I think for anybody who even likes Doctor Who casually, this will be a great time. So, that's about all the selling I can do for it right now, because like I said, I don't know how much sharing he wants me to do. If he was online right now, I would ask if he wants to slide into a call very quickly and, like, talk with me about it, but he's not, so I can't. So, I'm not going to push it any further than that. But there you go. So it'll be going up tomorrow. I will ping everyone when it goes live. It'll be on its own YouTube channel and everything. That's still getting set up, so you won't find it if you search for it, but it's being sorted. At launch, it'll be on just YouTube and Spotify. I am going to get it set up for Apple Podcasts, Amazon, and Google like I did with the Redcast, but that takes time. So I'll get that done hopefully this weekend. We'll just see. But the aim is that it'll be a weekly podcast, unlike the Redcast. It'll be weekly, so we'll see if that needs to change down the line, if it becomes a bit too much work for me, but we'll try. But it's aiming to be weekly with new episodes every Saturday. So I hope that interests you. And if you know anyone who might care, who's not watching the stream right now, who's into Doctor Who, please let them know. Obviously, just like the Redcast and anything else that I do or I'm a part of, I want to see it have as big of a launch as possible. And to get a lot of you coming in listening to it would be brilliant. I'm going to make sure that Crispy, obviously, is going to tell his Doctor Who community about it. That will help a lot. Obviously, I feel like his community will have a bigger splash of people interested than mine will, because obviously his is Doctor Who based and mine isn't. But that doesn't mean that there aren't people here who won't want to listen to it. And I do think there will be some of you that will like it. I really do. Will it be okay on the watch-along, people? Yes. The introductions episode, we talk briefly about Jodie's era, but more about, like, that we just like the era generally, and we don't like some of the hate culture around it. We don't talk about spoilers particularly very much any of this. Oh, there is one point we talk about a spoiler in the Jodie era in that episode. So that might be a problem for those of you who are in the watch-along. Yeah. Shit. It's one that Evelyn, etc. have seen on Twitter, so if you see any of my tweets about it, then you'll already know about that spoiler in particular. But there's one reveal in Jodie's second series that we do mention in that. So, since finish series 10, yes, you do. You really do. But yeah, bar that one spoiler, it'll be perfect. So, I would say, yeah, give it a listen. Maybe, it's difficult, because that will be a bit of a spoiler, and if you don't know it, Ant Dude, yeah, maybe stay clear on that one. If you care a lot about spoilers, but if not, then there shouldn't be anything else there to worry about. I think the next episode we'll do will probably be about 14th Doctor. We've literally got a list of topics. We haven't decided which one we're going to go for the second episode, but I think we were kind of leaning towards it'll either be a 14th Doctor theory episode or just be a general thing for Russell T Davies era too. It might be both, I don't know. But then the third one will be Comic-Con, and beyond that, we'll see. I want to do some stuff like What episode did you watch up to last time? Eden wants to know. 11x3. We only watched the first 3 episodes. We've seen up to Rosa. So next one is Arachnids in the UK. So that's where we're up to now. I haven't done the recap channel. I should have done that. So you could catch up. Just saying, Evelyn. I've just realised, by the way, I won't be around next weekend either for the watch-along. The watch-along's going to have 2 weeks off rather than 1, unfortunately. So, sorry about that. I literally can't avoid it. Saturday and Sunday are both busy for the next 2 weeks. It's just the way it is. But yeah, so there you go. That's the sell done. That's the hard sell done. So I hope that you guys will check it out. I really do. I will plug it on YouTube and I'll plug it on Twitch properly next week. But yeah, give it a go. Give it a listen. If you're into Doctor Who at all, it'll be right up your alley. It's just 2 YouTubers coming together to chat about Doctor Who. It's a good time, and I think that there's something there for all of you. I think there'll be something to enjoy. And if you haven't watched Doctor Who, watch it. What are you doing? You know, watch it. It's a great show. It's a brilliant show. That, though, is everything that I want to do in this stream. So, is there anything else particular you want to do in this stream? Or do you just want to make this a shorter one today? Because I haven't really got much else for goal here. And I'm not too sure I fancy Gartic right now. So, honestly, can't wait. It's great. Some more stuff to listen to while playing Minecraft. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, fans. Good. At least we got one. And if there's anyone out there called Paul, we do make a running joke in the podcast that our one listener is called Paul. So if there's anyone out there you know called Paul, get him to listen to the podcast, and then we can make the joke a reality. Gartic, yeah, I don't know whether I feel like it, Vita Sad. I'm not gonna lie. The problem is I haven't gone away and rendered the episode yet, the podcast, so I do need to get that rendering and uploading so it's ready for tomorrow. So I might just wrap it up now. I don't know. I'll make Eddie change his name specifically for that joke. That's not a bad shout. There's always next time. Yeah, what I'm thinking is, especially right now, while there's not as much I want to play. Have I said recently there's not as much I want to play? I'm not sure whether I've said that recently. But while that's the case, it might be better to do a full Gartic phone stream. That would be very cool. So maybe I'll do that next week. It might be a good time. That's a smart thing. Do today's Wordle live on stream because why not? Fuck it, go on. All right, why not? Let me get rid of all the stuff on Opera, like personal bookmarks and shit. I have to do this every time I'm using Opera for a stream, and I haven't done that today because I wasn't planning on doing this. So just give me a second. Wordle. Fuck it, go on. Why not? The New York Times. Oh, isn't the New York Times one different to the official site one? So technically I've got 2 I can do, right? Wait, is the Wordle game site gone? Have they got rid of the Wordle game site? It was there a couple of days ago. I thought there was 2. Have they actually just fully absorbed it into the New York Times now? Oh, bro. I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I heard that New York Times bought it, but I didn't. Maybe the other one's gone. Yeah, there's an article here that says you can play on both sites, but maybe not anymore. Trying to say. Right, there we go. It takes you straight to the New York Times. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah, since they've now purchased it, it has moved fully onto the New York Times website. Gotcha. Okay, alright. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so, window capture. Where's my Opera GX one? Should be that. Boom, there we go. Let's have a go at this, shall we? I'm probably going to fuck it up completely, but whatever. I'm not very good at these, I'm going to be honest with you. So if I get it, I will be surprised. Right, I always tend to start with fence, I don't know why. Oh, okay, so we're ending with an E. You're going to get to watch my brain work in mysterious ways here. So nobody give hints, obviously I don't want to know any hints or anything about the word. Just get rid of some notifications on my phone. I'm generally not looking. I'm just flicking off some shit on my phone because I'm getting loads of pop-ups. Go away. Turn my phone screen off. Right. Trying to think of a word ending in E that uses some more of these letters. Ow. Fuck my finger. Let's try that. Oh, great. Wow. Not a single one of those letters. Amazing. Fucking hell. What other vowels are there? A and O and U. So I need to try and use all those now. Honestly, as long as I get the word, I'll be happy. I don't think I will. I'll probably give up in about 2 minutes. So, stand by. Okay, so we know there's an O. We don't know where the O is, though. I was going to say haste, but that's not going to work. I am thinking very, very hard about this right now, and it's hurting my brain. Fuck. Why am I finding this so difficult? I'm no good at Wordle, bro. I'm no good at it. Gets 3. Wait, what? Personally, my go-to starter is Alien. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad one, that. That's not a bad one at all. I like that, yeah. I might use that going forward. Vague uses vowels. Have I not used... Oh, I could do, yeah. I mean, I said literally as I wasn't taking hints, but fuck it, go on. Okay, right, we've got it. So we know there's an... Vogue? No. No. There's an O, a G, and an E. We know the O and the G are both not the third letter. Would it start with a G? I honestly, this is hurting my brain so much. That's an Inspector Calls I'm thinking of, but I don't even think that counts as a... No, that's not a word. Inspector Google. I'm just sitting. I'm just staring until I can think of something. Bay, bo, bog, bo, bear. I think it could be like. That's not a word. Bougie. I'm thinking of fucking The Apprentice now. Oh, God. Does it have to be 5-letter words? Yeah, it's always a 5-letter word. Every time you think you found a word you could use with, like, some of the letters you haven't tried yet, you realise there's a couple that you already have used. Like, I was thinking ghost. Ghost keeps coming back to my mind, but that wouldn't even work. Nor would ghoul. Like, as in a spooky ghoul. Different kind of ghoul. Oh, sorry. How do you spell that then? Oh, it's without the E, isn't it? You goad somebody, yeah. I'm gonna have to... I might have to cheese this and just get the answer in a minute, because I honestly don't know. Ratio. Bruh. Bruh. Trips. Trips won't do it. We've used all those letters already. We know that there's an E in at the end of the word, and we know there's an O and a G somewhere. It would help if I could, like, draw onto the page and be like, okay, let's try a G there, and it would help me visualize it better. But, lo and behold, I can't do that. Screw it. I don't know. I'm admitting defeat. I'm admitting defeat. was the word? It's gonna piss me off. Dodge. Oh, always forget about that you could use the same letter twice. It was just the one letter I was missing. It was the D, and I needed it in the first and third. I needed the D. Wow, great. That's a quote you can pull out. Fucking payday as well. Of all things to not get. Oh, it's actually irritating. That is genuinely fucking irritating. That's pissed me off now. I'm gurring. Grr. Gotta get into the vault. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I am very sad now. I'm very sad. I'm very sad. But what can you do? Clipped. Oh, great. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Right, well, you know what? I actually think I might wrap up here, if that's all right with you folks. As long as there wasn't much for me to talk about, but I want to do a bit of a chill stream. You want to see the teacher resources? I want to talk about the podcast. We've had a look at Wordle. I think that's a good point to stop. I'm going to save Gartic Phone. I'm going to do it for its own stream, because that is a fun thing, and it's a good community-driven game. And I would rather push that ahead of time. If that makes sense, that seems like a smarter call. So, we're going to do a raid. My camera's no doubt going to die any second, because it always does for some reason when we do this. But let's just see. Is Rob... Oh my god. Right, do you know what? I love Rob. He's a friend, right? But I am genuinely worried for his well-being. Who the fuck can stream for 13 hours without collapsing from exhaustion? Jeez. 13 hours the man has been live for. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just going to double check and make sure he's not ending his stream, and then we'll be good to raid him. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out, everyone. I do appreciate it. And we'll be back on Monday with whatever the fuck I decide to play next. Who knows what it's going to be? I don't know. It's a mystery. Yep, he's playing Minecraft. I don't understand. I really don't understand how he's been live for 13 hours. I don't get it. But we're going to ask him, and we're going to find the answer out. We're going to find out. We're going to see if he's all right. Right, so thank you all for hanging out. See you all on Monday, and I hope you all listen to the podcast tomorrow. I will ping the Discord to be ready for it whenever it goes live. So hopefully it'll be early on the day. I will say that much. I was planning to launch it early in the day, but we'll see. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all later. Ha ba 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 bye.